YouTube, what's good? It's your boy 313 Mag Dumper, aka Farmer John. Today, the video gonna be a little bit different. We always gonna be talking about God, guns, and garden on my channel, if you didn't know. I know I've been noticing that the GunTube channels, we always talk about ammo and which guns everybody should have and stay protected and home defense, firearms, and all that. Excuse me. That's great and that's perfect and that's correct. That's true, but we also got to talk about food and emergency items that we need. Like, you a gun tuber, you should have a bug out bag, man. You a gun tuber, you should have emergency supplies, medical kits, all that type of stuff. Don't just have a firearm, have a bug out bag. There's so much stuff in this bug out bag, I couldn't even tell you everything that's in here, from fire starters to toothpaste, toothbrush to food. I mean, anything that you would need in a survival situation is in my bag. Screwdrivers, knives, all that. That's my bug out bag, okay? I know firearms. Got my hunting rifle, my home defense, my reach out and touch people firearms. Got out of firearms. Yes, that's important. How many of y'all stocking up on y'all seeds too? Is anybody stocking up on their seeds? These the seeds that I'm gonna start planting today and tomorrow. Well, within the next few days. Got some of everything in there, man. Broccoli, beans, onions, cucumbers, cabbage, sunflower seeds, peppers, hot and banana peppers, watermelon, carrots. You gotta grow your own food. Grow what you eat what you grow. Stop depending on the grocery stores. So what you gonna do when the grocery stores close? Steal, rob, and beg? Be prepared. It's not just about firearms and talking about home invasions and things like that. That's great, but if you got a gun, you gotta eat, you gotta be healthy, right? You need medical supplies, right? Of course you do. You have to eat. Stock up on your seeds. I've been buying seeds for a couple years now. I've been slacking lately, but I still got herbs and fruits in here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm growing these this year too, like I do every year, or like I've been there. All right? So stock up on your seeds. Stock up on your ammo. Get your firearms. That's true. Create you a bug out bag, man. Because you never know when you might have to leave home. Make one for you and your loved ones also. Also, this video really is about making emergency food buckets. This is a food grade bucket, and these Home Depot lids come with the sealer in there, so you can seal them up so they stay waterproof. You feel me? Bucket was about $3. This is about $4 or $5. Okay? Is your life worth that? Yes, it is. I'm just gonna show you what I got in one of my emergency food buckets. Now, I just put stuff in here that I know me and my family like. It ain't nothing particular. We got chips and breath mints. You gotta eat, right? Now, this food's not necessarily healthy, but it's just emergency food for when the government shut down. I have plenty of these buckets at different locations. Don't have all your food and ammo and firearms in one location. You got noodles in here, more chips, cookies, collard greens, corn, more chips, beans, hot sauce, condiment bag, the seasoning, ketchup, all that type of stuff, honey. Got rice, napkins, water, more beans, cornbread mix. This is things that me and my family like. So, more water, peanut butter. I even got a soap in there too. Well, more than one, but onion powder. I ain't playing. Toothpaste and soap. Got a spoon, a spork, more candy that fell on the cracks. Green beans, string beans, more corn. You gotta stock up food. Mixed greens, Once again, not the best food. Napkin, when you get through eating. More corn. More cornbread. More green beans. Feel me? More collard greens. More corn. As you can see, I like green bean, corn, and beans, right? More corn. Man, I got a lot of corn in here. Sport. Toothpaste. Fork. I even got chopsticks, so hey. Ain't got no fork, we got chopsticks. You feel me? Breath mints. And I got the little silica packs in there too. But yeah, soap. A little dust in there. But yeah, these are food grade buckets. I put the time on it, the date. I said the time. The date. Well, the month. And what it is that's in there. Emergency food buckets. The food grade bucket. With the Home Depot sealer tops. These seal real tight. You put them on and jam them on there, it won't come off, man. We gotta stock up on this food, man. You can't just stock up on your firearms and that's it. You gotta eat, right? I even got I made some like emergency medical supply buckets. You feel me? Where it got peroxide in there, alcohol, gauze. I even threw my wife's some of her tampons in there and pads, cause women gonna need that. We got deodorant, soap, face cloth, socks, couple towels. Yeah, man. Emergency food buckets. Stock up on your food buckets, man. Does your family matter to you? What you gonna eat? If you're not stocking up on your food, emergency food, stop depending on the grocery stores. What are you gonna do when the grocery stores close? Just rob and steal for it? No, grow your own. Stock up on your own now. Don't just buy food for the house for the month and then that's it. Just like me. When I go grocery shopping, I buy a few cans. And guess what I do? Throw them in my bucket. And now my bucket is full. You feel me? I can move on to the next bucket. And that's how I've been doing this for the past 2.5, 3 years now. I have so many buckets now, I couldn't believe how many buckets that I actually had. I said, wow, you get that many buckets? I was so happy and proud of myself. This lint got to come out of here because I don't like that. We don't play that. But yeah, grow your food. Grow your fruits and vegetables, man. Get some fruit trees. Stick them in your backyard, your front yard. Stick them on your different properties. Because what are you going to do when the stores don't sell you food? They don't have to sell us food. We have to stop depending on the grocery stores, y'all. Grow your own. Because if you depend on them, then they give you what they want and how they want to. They give it to you how they want to. That's how they gonna make some of y'all get that mark of the beast. They said, oh, we can control them with food, huh? And medicine. Yeah. Not over here, boy. We growing our own stuff. And whatever I don't have, like literally, we growing it. We growing it, y'all. Y'all keep God first. Grow your fruits and vegetables. Stock up on your ammo and your firearms. Yes, get practice, get training, clean your firearms. Stay sleeper cell ready, because it's on. Dub 3, we here. What would you do if they start bombing the grocery stores and we didn't have nowhere to go get food? Where you gonna get your food from? Think about that. Take care of your family, man. Stop being selfish. I even had to sacrifice and start buying food and making emergency food buckets, and it was times I didn't buy my optics for my firearms. You need that too, but we gotta eat, man. We gotta be healthy. I've been buying peroxide and alcohol and gauze like crazy. Stock up on your antibiotics, man. This stuff is important. If you don't have a bug out bag, create one, man. Or two. Create you a bug out bag. It's very important. Tell them, I love y'all, man. Now I gotta put this stuff back in my bucket. But y'all worked it. I want y'all to see what I'm doing. Bucket by bucket, piece by piece. I didn't just buy all this at once. It came along. You feel me? Stock up on your food. Make you an emergency food bucket. At least 2 a month. By the end of the year, you'd be surprised, because I was. Make you emergency food buckets. I probably spent like 25, 30 bucks on this whole bucket. People smoke and drink that and spend it on junk. So spend it on your family and your loved ones. Y'all be blessed, man. I love y'all. 313 Mag number, aka Farmer John. We out. Emergency food buckets is a must. Yeah.